Pisces, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There's no gender in tarot. This is something could have happened to you already, could be happening to you now, could happen to you in the future. Check your sun sign for Pisces. I'm sorry, I'm pulling on your sun sign for Pisces. Check your other placements. If this doesn't make any sense, it's a collective reading. That's okay. If it does, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Pisces, what do we have for you? I want you to choose. A little bit of an ultimatum, huh? I want you to choose. Who's saying that? I want you to choose. The Four of Pentacles reversed. Somebody wants to express everything, huh? They're opening up their throat chakra, their crown chakra, their heart chakra. But we have the Ace of Wands reversed. Somebody's not feeling it. What are they expressing? That they're not feeling it. Okay. They've made a decision that they're not feeling it. So somebody's saying, I want you to choose, and they're going to come up and say, I'm just not feeling it. I made my decision that we're not going to bring something back to life or continue on the way we're going. I just don't feel it anymore. Or I just don't feel it because they want to be single. They want to be single. They feel that they've made the wrong choice in being where they are now. If that's with you, or you feel that you made the wrong choice in being with them. And they want to put that burden down, that you've been a burden. Or you feel that way with them. The Sun reversed. Could be dealing with a Leo. Sun reversed is usually not having clarity. There's been a lot of arguments, a lot of tension, competition. You might not even have known about it. You could be finding this out, getting news of this, finding this out, seeing messages not in a traditional way, getting news of this, not using intuition, which you have a lot of. And you show your hand. When you find something out, you show your hand. You got to move in silence. There's been obsession. There's obsession. Maybe you found something out and you're just digging, and you're obsessed. You know, don't be a pick me. And I understand, you know, why. Maybe you've been with this person for a long time and you want to know why, what happened. Maybe they're not giving clarity. Maybe you have questions and they refuse to answer, and that's very frustrating, and I understand that. But you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that. What did I say? You're coming out of it. The head over heart, the obsessive thoughts, the can't think of anything but. You certainly do not hold this person in high esteem. Where at one time you may have. There could be an age difference. Could have children with them. I don't get that. I get that you've known this person for quite some time. You could have even been in a higher level of commitment, if not marriage, at least with them for quite some time. And now blindsiding you with this person doesn't love you anymore, and it's knocked you off your square. And what's really knocked you off your square is you didn't see it coming, because they had such a mask and you were in la la land thinking everything is great because they were such a great mask wearer. You had no idea. And it wasn't even, I'm not following intuition. You thought that everything was great. And this is why I think that you went into the obsession of, I need to understand why. Why is because they're a piece of shit and they were playing both sides against the middle. That's why. They could just up and leave because they don't want to answer questions, because they don't have the balls, they don't have the integrity, okay? They don't want to face the guilt. Whatever justification they have for doing this is no justification. They can't be the adult and say, I lost feelings, I just don't want responsibility of relationships, whatever it is, whatever. Say you have, God forbid, a terminal illness, and it's rocked their world and knocked them off their square, and they can't deal with this, and they can't be there. Some people can't. I'm not saying it's good, I'm not saying it's bad, but some people cannot, and they have to run. They can't say that because it makes them look bad, because yeah, it does, but some people can't. They can't handle that. They don't want to be saying that. They just want to run away. That's not what this is, but they can't man or woman up to that. They just have to hit the bricks. There's no healing. You're not really healing. There's no healing of this because you're not getting answers. When someone can't treat you, especially being in a long time with somebody and sharing things and sharing love and sharing fears and sharing dreams and thinking that this is your person, this is your forever, this is the one that you're going to be 80 years old and have age spots on your hands and sit on the park bench looking, at the sunset and at the birds and at the littles playing and running around, and that's going to be your person. And now you're of an age that it's not. It knocks you off your square. It does. So I understand that there's not healing. And this person does not feel that you are worth the truth. Because that's what this boils down to. Why would you be using your intuition for something when you think that this is the one? This is going to be your last first kiss. And now all of a sudden, they made a decision. You're not attractive. They don't want to work on anything. They're not bringing nothing back together. They want to be single. You're the wrong choice because you've been nothing but a burden. There's been competition. That's hard to take in and heal from. And now all you want's the truth, and you're not worth the truth. Where you thought you were everything to this person, and they said, I will find you sooner in the next lifetime. You made me wait too long in this lifetime. Next time I'm going to find you sooner. And said, I love you as big as the universe. I mean, all the things that they said. And it was nothing but false. It was false. All you want now is the truth. And especially if there's not being single is one thing, but if there's someone in particular that they want to be single for, now we have a problem. Now we have a problem, because that puts you into the Queen of Swords reversed, and that's justified. As far as I'm concerned, it's just my opinion. And it's over. Because not only are they a cheat and a game player, a mind breaker, because they fractured your mind with their lies and their games, they betrayed you. There's no loyalty. It's over. I want you to choose. Who they've chosen, I'll tell you who they chose. They chose themselves. Because what they've done here and not being satisfied, the next one, they're not going to be satisfied. Nothing's ever going to be good enough for this person, ever. So we're just going to wish them the life that they deserve, with whomever they're with, in perpetuity. Generations upon generations upon generation. Let it visit upon their children. Not your children, but any children that they have after you. The dissatisfaction of life and the life that they deserve to be visited upon them in perpetuity and their offspring. And that, my Pisceans, is karma. If this made any sense, give me a thumbs up. And if not, come see me next week.